Good morning. Welcome to the Allegheny Highlands Regional Library. I am Becky Scott, a staff member at the library, and this is Cooking by the Book. Today we're making a perennial favorite for children, which is Rice Krispie Treats. I'm going to start by spraying the pan. I'm going to cook it in, and you're wondering why I'm doing that, because it makes cleanup so much easier. We just recently made Play-Doh, and if you spray it, it cleans up a whole lot easier. You also need to spray a 9x13 baking dish or pan to spread the treats in, and you want to spray it well because you want them to turn loose. And in your pot on medium heat, you are going to add 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine, either's fine. It's your preference or whatever you want to put in. So you add 3 tablespoons of butter, and it's already melting. Next, you're going to add 4 cups of miniature marshmallows. If you don't have miniature marshmallows, you may use large marshmallows. You need about 40 large marshmallows, which is almost a whole bag. I don't like to count them. Plus, they melt a whole lot faster if you use, and they also fly everywhere. If you use miniatures, they're easier to measure. Or if you really don't like to measure at all, you can just buy 1 7-ounce jar of the marshmallow cream, and that's really fast. All right, we are going to stir and stir and stir some more, because that's what we do here at the library. We like to stir it up, mix it up. The goal is to get the marshmallows totally coated in butter so that they don't stick, and then to make them melt. And again, with the miniature marshmallows, they melt very quickly. As Rebecca is showing you in the pan, it's already starting to melt. You want to stir this the whole time. You don't want it to scorch. Okay, it's almost done, so I'm going to turn off the burner because I don't want it to burn. And this is a silicone pad that I'm going to actually sit that on so that I don't burn the table or the plastic tablecloth we have under it. You do want to make sure you get every bit of those marshmallows broken up. If you still see little clumps, just keep stirring until they're all better. And that looks pretty good. Now, we're going to add 6 cups of crispy rice cereal. I call it Rice Krispies because to me that's what it is. I'm not going to add it all at once because I don't want to flip it out of the pan and embarrass myself, so I'm going to add half at a time. Stir a little bit so I don't make as big a mess. Now you see the Rice Krispies, or the crispy rice cereals, are getting, all of the pieces are getting coated with that luscious marshmallow butter cream. Now I'm going to add the rest. So you just keep stirring. I will show you, look at how, because I sprayed the pan, look, it's hardly sticking. All right, all of it seems to be coated. So now you're going to, as soon as it turns loose of your fingers, you're going to dump it in your 9x13 well-sprayed pan. And you want to smooth it out as you dump, because it cools a whole lot faster and easier. And your pieces look prettier if it's nice and smooth. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not a pretty cook. I've never been able to make things very pretty, but we're going to make this pretty today. You can always add whatever you want to your Rice Krispie Treats. Chocolate makes everything better. Well, there went that. I'm going to use my finger. Anna Garten always says a clean cook's hands are the best tool. So I'm going to use my finger since I dropped my spatula on the floor. Spray your hands. Pat them together. Look at that. I should have done that to start with. And it works a whole lot better. Look, it hardly stuck. All right, that's pretty evenly separated and spread out. So now, since I don't have chocolate to add, I'm going to add sprinkle. We're going to do it this way. It's a whole lot faster and easier. Oh, see, messy again. Oh, I don't have enough right here. All right. There, that's pretty good. Now again, you're going to press lightly just to make sure they press in to the Rice Krispie Treats. There, that's pretty good for a messy cook. All right, now you're going to let these cool. You can actually put them in the refrigerator if you want to speed up the process if you're in a hurry to get them finished. And then when they're finished, you're going to use a sharp buttered knife. Works well to cut these. And I usually cut them 3 pieces down in a 9 by 13 and then 6 across, which means you get 18 squares. If you want them larger, make them larger. If you want them smaller, make them smaller. But those are Rice Krispie Treats and they're quick and easy for anybody to make. Thank you for joining us.